Hey, it's Jamie here, and I have a short story about something I experienced in the woods this week. So, I'm in the woods on Tuesday night with my buddy Nick. We're down by the creek on the land that we live on, and it's dark. Well, just about dark. It's raining. Something really beautiful about those times, time of the season, with the rain coming down, the sun going down. And we were expressing a lot of gratitude for what we experienced this summer, talking about what went well, what didn't go as planned, and just being really grateful for that process and that journey. At one point I even gave an offering of tobacco to the earth out of gratitude there, and getting ready to go back to the house, and we go to just reflexively turn our camera lights on, or our phone lights, to guide the way back up. And something in me just thought, what if we didn't do that? What if we just kind of felt our way back in the dark? And we were both barefoot, so that's what we did. We actually kept our phone lights off and sort of felt our way up this trail. And so kind of stumbling our way up, and really cool just being like, what can we notice in this process? Feeling more with our feet and our hands. And at one point we stop. We see about 20 feet ahead of us this glowing little mass on the ground. It was kind of weird and almost felt like out of this world. So as we get closer to it, get down near it, I'm like, what is this? We eventually did turn our phone lights on, because we had to check it out, and it was a mushroom. So that's what the plant of the week is right here. So it was this mushroom that was glowing in the dark, which means it's a bioluminescent mushroom called, I'll probably mispronounce the name, so I apologize for that, Panellus Stipticus, also known as the bitter oyster mushroom. So it grows all over the world, but only in this area, northeastern US or North America, is it glow in the dark. So that's pretty cool. And kind of like a tan, white looking cap with a woolly surface. I can't really get super close, but it grows in shelf-like structures with tiny lateral stems, kidney-shaped, if I didn't say that already. Grows in the spring and fall with a spore print that is white. So upon finding this, I was really just in awe that this had happened. Like, just realizing if we had our phone lights on, we would have probably walked right past it, not seen such a beautiful thing. So just like, why is that? That just so makes me so curious too. And as a firm believer of nature being the greatest teacher, I'm just asking myself, what did I learn from that experience? And I think a couple things are being willing to go into the darkness, whether it's within ourselves or in this case actually just in the woods, the darkness of the woods, and sit in that discomfort. That there are gifts there to learn about ourselves and to learn about what we're in relationship with. So that was one thing. Another, just to actually put our phones down more. I mean, I myself, I'll speak for myself, I need to do that. And putting our phones down, actually not using the camera lights to find my way. And in that, trusting that nature has a lot to offer in that sense too. Even with, if you live in a city, be able to see the stars at night. Oftentimes we can't because there are too many lights around. So I thought that was really cool. And if you listen to the podcast that I included on the email this week, from the Mythic Masculine with Charles Eisenstein, he talks about how when we are firmly grounded in the earth, Lover Earth, Mother Earth, in the feminine, then what we are doing in the world, projecting our mission, usually being in our masculine, is much more tied to being in service to life. And as we can all see in this world, just by the presidential debate on Tuesday night, or who we elect to be our spokespeople in society, that's not the case. So a lot to learn there, a lot to unpack, but I thought that was really cool, just to be able to discover a new mushroom for myself in the woods upon deciding not to use my phone.